Larissa and Cassidy in the Valley.
Good morning, good morning.
Oh my gosh, what a great morning. Friday, one of our last non-early out Fridays.
This is true. So one of those goals, though, is, student learning. And it really can only happen when we collaborate with each other because we live in this interconnected digital world. Collaboration is key.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So I think today, on that note, let's talk about some global collaboration. Which is very difficult with that word global, but I think we can knock it out of the building.
Oh.
What we're looking at here is our secondary students were working on a 1-minute documentary. So they had to research a conflict that was outside of their normal life. And then they had to have some dialogue, have different pictures and things flying in. So everything had to be under 1 minute. So this is just kind of how they did their outline. And while they were doing that, they had to think about these different things. What I really want to highlight out here is if you look, this close, they had to have a call to action. So they were facilitating those outcomes that are larger than themselves. But the next step would be like, now how do we actually do that? So they know what they want to do, but how is that going to happen? And once again, another part of global collaborators contributing to their personal capacity. So they wanted to share this. So they actually share this with their teammates and their classmates, and their teammates provided them feedback on a Google form, which I thought was very nice because it's another way for them to communicate.
Absolutely. Oh, good stuff. I want you to check out our second graders. They're working on a STREAM project, science, technology, reading, engineering, and math all in one. She right now is figuring out what her personal capacity is, what she's going to bring to her team when they build their design together. But sometimes when we come up with our ideas, especially the primary kiddos, they think me. It's the best. So sometimes it's hard. Minosaurus, I love that. It's hard to be able to bring those ideas with others in the spirit of collaboration. So this teacher is helping her students be better PvPers and learn to see the value in others' ideas and look at what happens when they come together and are flexible with their thinking. Gosh. Yes, absolutely. They're building it. They're building a house. Look at that.
Holy buckets.
Right?
So awesome.
PV kids, they collaborate.
Yep, some of them all the time.
I love how our secondary kids are thinking about those global conflicts and how they are coming up with solutions and sharing those as a team and really starting to
contribute their personal capacity.
Absolutely.
Love it. And I love how our elementary kids were working on their flexibility in order to listen to others, and they got kind of into that PvPer with really seeing the value in everyone else, and then that way they were building their personal capacity so they had more to share.
Absolutely.
Just fantastic.
It is so good.
Well, I think that's all we have, right?
But I think there's one more thing.
So for those of you that watched the last video, we have a trivia question for you. So how many times did Larissa's cowbell ring in the last video? You know the answer? Drop in the comments below and we'll pick a winner later. All right. So who are you?
I've been Larissa.
And I've been Cassidy. And this has been Larissa and Cassidy in the Valley.
Goodbye, so soon, and isn't it a crime? We know by now that time knows how to fly.